Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome to the Sunday El Jefe live show, man. Welcome. I saw a lot of people coming in pretty early today. So huge shout out to all the early gang that shows up before the stream even goes live, man. So huge shout out to every single one of you. I see a lot of people in chat. So welcome to everybody who has popped in early. I see you holla at your boy, Digital Slang, Johan. What's up, brother? Kelvin, Robert, what's up, man? Darkest Nightshade. I see Daunted232 in the house. Hawks TV, Synogard, what's up, man? Mike Hancock, Tim Windsor, what's up, man? Digital Slang, my dude. What's going on, brother? Brian Hurt, what's up, man? Barry Johnson's in the house. Steve Fogue, Alien Tech Head. I see you guys. Bradley, what's up, brother? Island Boy in the house. What's up, man? Malo, what's up, man? BJ Perry, what's up, brother? Rocky Hikes, good to see everybody. Relic, what's up, man? I see Azenmarks in the house. What's up, man? What's going on, everybody? So today, as you guys saw on the title and thumbnail, today we're going to be talking about the Soundcore Life A3i. So as usual, for people who've been here, this might be your first time, so let me go ahead and break it down exactly how we're going to do things. I'm going to be giving you a live review. So we're going to be doing the whole review. And during that time, I'm not going to be responding to the chat. So if you guys see anybody that pops in later, it's usually how it goes. People tend to kind of come in after a few minutes. Notifications sometimes go out initially. Sometimes it goes out 15 minutes later, half hour later, whatever it might be. If you guys see somebody pop in and they're asking questions like, is this live? Just let them know. We'll be doing the Q&A after I'm done. And you guys know when I'm done, because I'll say something along the lines of, my name is Jefe and I'm out this bitch. So I'll say something along those lines. So that'll be what's going to go down. So live review as usual. And also for the replay squad, I'll be re-uploading the full replay after the fact, because I'm going to be chopping this one down to just the review portion. So just to make sure that we're all on the same page here. So but yeah, that's pretty much it, man. Just, excited to talk about these today. And yeah, man. So you can consider this also, for anybody who is unfamiliar, you can consider this a review for the Life A3i and for the Life.3i. Same freaking earbuds, just a slight different variation in the name. Same thing. So, but we'll talk about that a little bit more in the review. So huge shout out to everybody. I see you, Uno Nice in the house. What's up, brother? Good to see you, man. Good to see you. Who the boss? What's up, man? How you doing? Good to see you. Harry, what's up, man? Nichala84, how's it going? Dakota Kursop, what's up, man? Metal Forever 24, what's up, man? Good to see you. All right, Majesty, how's it going? All right, man. So let's go ahead and get it, man. We're going to get started. And as I said, it's going to be a live review. Won't be addressing the chat for a few minutes. Just bear with me. And once we get done, we'll get into the live Q&A portion. So highly appreciate your patience with me on this. So yeah, man, let's get it started. So let me double check. We're going to check, make sure cameras are working. Camera 2 is working. And I've also added camera 3. So hopefully camera 3 is coming in nicely. As long as everybody can hear me okay, we should be good to go. So yeah, I think that's where we're going to get started. All right, here we go. The Soundcore Life A3i have arrived, and in this video, I'll be giving you my full review along with comparisons against the Soundpeats Mini Pro and the one more PistonBuds Pro. But also make sure to stick around to the end so you can hear the mic samples of all three of these. So let's jump straight in. Now, firstly, I want to address sort of the elephant in the room. Both the Soundcore Life A3i and the Life.3i are exactly the same. I've actually got both of them right here. So as you can see right here, Live.3i, Life A3i, same freaking thing. So the main difference is the Life A3i here can be found on Amazon, whereas the Life.3i can be found at like Walmart or at brick and mortar locations. So if you have either of these or are planning on buying one of these two options, this review is going to be for you. Just the title of it is going to be Life A3i. But yeah, so that out of the way, had to get that, that elephant out of the room really quick. First up, let's start with the connection. So let me go ahead and grab these earbuds so I make sure I have them here on hand. So first up, these are running Bluetooth 5.2 along with AAC and SBC as their connection codecs. So fully compatible with both your iOS and Android devices, whichever way you want to roll. Now, when it comes to Bluetooth range, so if you're going to be leaving your phone somewhere and walk around your house or in your backyard and stuff, you get about 37 feet in my measurements, which is about 11.2 meters, depending on which metric system or which system of measurements you're using. Now, in addition to this, you also get single usage mode, and that's where you can use each earbud individually while the other is charging in the case, and it is seamless. So basically, you can, leave one in the case, pull the other one out, and then swap them. the party never stops. The music will just keep going. So it's pretty solid the way that it works. Soundcore really has us dialed in at this point. Now, moving over to latency. So when we're talking about video latency with the Soundcore Life A3i or Life.3i, whichever you prefer, there is minimal latency here when we're watching videos, whether it's Netflix, Hulu, any of the apps. It's not really going to be a big deal. But when it comes to mobile gaming, I was testing these out using Call of Duty, and there is some noticeable latency here to the point where I was getting a little annoyed. I mean, I was still able to carry the game, but it's one of those things where I really wouldn't recommend these for mobile gamers. But don't fret. If you need any suggestions for gaming earbuds, just feel free to leave me a comment or, ask a question down in the comment section, and I'll gladly point you in the right direction. So that's going to move us over to the battery life. So the battery life of the Soundcore Life A3i. So Soundcore was claiming 9 hours plus 27 hours in the case for a total of 36 hours. So in my actual testing, I managed to get 5 hours and 56 minutes with noise cancellation turned on and 8 hours and 31 minutes with noise cancellation turned off. So excellent battery life for a set of earbuds coming in at such a low price. Now, these are also featuring fast charging. So that's where you can drop both of these earbuds back into their case. Let's say it's completely dead. You drop them back into their case for 10 minutes, and that'll give you an additional 2 hours worth of playback time. So overall, really good. And then charging, these do charge via USB Type-C. Let me see if I can get you a better angle on that. But yeah, so these are charging via USB Type-C right here. And sadly, there is no wireless charging with these guys. So it would have been kind of nice to see, but it is what it is. Now, one of the things I will also say, and this is just a simple nitpick, is the fact that they put the charging case, the USB-C port on the bottom of the charging case. Now, mind you, this is just a nitpick. Like, it's not a deal breaker by any means, but it does mean that you have to lay them on their side in order to charge them up. So I just thought it was a little funky. But like I said, it's not really a deal breaker. I'm just kind of being a little nitpicky here, but it is what it is. So let's move over to comfort. So the Soundcore Life A3i, they're using a completely different shape and design. So let me go ahead and pull these out of the case here. So this way you can kind of get an idea of what I'm talking about. So these are using a different design than what we've seen from Soundcore earbuds. These are kind of more similar shape to what we got with the Liberty 3 Pro, kind of sort of on that shape, but very different compared to everything else that they've released. So these are extremely comfortable so far, at least in my experience. The low profile, and it's a more ergonomic design from what we've seen. And so far, I haven't experienced any sort of fatigue or any sort of discomfort while wearing these. Now, grip is actually surprisingly good with the Life A3i, but tip selection is always going to be key. Now, Soundcore, they included some fairly decent ear tips with them. They're not bad, but they're also not great. But I went ahead and swapped in a set of SpinFit CP360s, as you can see right here. That's why you've got the little green band on them. And that's going to give you better sound quality, better seal, and better overall grip, which makes these a solid choice for anybody who wants to maybe use these as a workout earbud. They also carry an IPX5 water and sweat resistance rating. So honestly, it's going to be a good choice for anybody who's doing sports, jogging, or anything of that nature. Now, seeing as how the Life A3i are so small and compact and low profile, naturally people might want to know if these are a good choice for a sleeping earbud. Now, I don't condone sleeping with earbuds in. It's just something that I personally don't do, but there are a lot of people that do, and this is why I answer this question. So I'm happy to say that the Soundcore Life A3i can be used for sleep. They are very low profile. In my testing, both back and side sleep was totally doable. And then the fact that you have button controls on these guys means that you don't have to worry about any sort of ghost touches or anything like that happening. So overall, a very good option for a sleeping earbud. Now, last but not least, we have body-borne noises, and that's basically going to be hearing your own heartbeat, your own footsteps, anything like that. So it's minimal in my experience. If I don't have any music on and they're in normal mode, obviously I can hear my footsteps when I'm going on my walks and stuff. But if I turn on music, pretty much can't hear it. If I turn on noise cancellation, it actually reduces it even further. So you do have that option there. It's surprisingly not very bad with these earbuds. So that's going to bring us over to the controls. So the controls on these earbuds, they are using, as I said, aforementioned button controls. And this is right there. You can sort of see the button. Maybe I can get you a better look at that here real quick. So that's the button right there. So very light press on the button right there. And you have access to a single press, a double press, and a 2-second press, so a long press. And all of those controls are customizable within the Soundcore app. So, and it's a top mounted button. So you're not worried about having to like try to push a button into your ear. It's basically, you kind of put your finger under it and then you press. So it's very comfortable feeling and very easy to control. They're super responsive because it's not a touch control. It's literally a button that you're pressing. So there's no real way to kind of like get a command wrong, and definitely a pain-free experience so far in my experience with them. So controls, excellent. Not touch control, but honestly, a button implementation like this is always preferable for me. That's a personal thing, but it's always preferable for me. So now let's move over here to, let me get this out of the way. Now we've got the Soundcore app. So let me go ahead and pull out the trusty Xiaomi right here. And let's bring up camera 2. All right. So Soundcore Life A3i. So when you first open up the app, and now let me not get ahead of myself here, the Soundcore app, it is available for both iOS and Android devices. I make sure I test on both to ensure full compatibility. Now, when you open up the app, you're going to get greeted with this screen right here. You're going to see the battery life, the earbuds. Now, if you go up here to this top corner, little gear right there, click there, and this is going to show you the firmware version. You can turn voice prompts on and off. You have the ability to update firmware if it's ever needed. There's a help section and a quick start guide. So let me jump back out of there real quick. And then you're greeted back on the home screen here. So first up, you've got your ambient sound control. So this is normal. This is both ANC and transparency mode turned off. You got transparency and you got noise cancellation. Now there's no different modes. There's no adjustments in there. It's just basic, straightforward ANC and transparency mode. Below this, you got your EQ. Now, once again, you got the full EQ suite here with Soundcore. So you've got the 21 different presets already built in, including the Soundcore signature with the bass up, and you can customize any of these if you want to create your own custom EQ, entirely up to you. And you can save, I think you can save anywhere like up to 5 of them or something along those lines. So you can have a bunch of them lined up right here if you wanted to do that. So you do have the ability to customize that sound to your own preference. And then last but not least, you get the controls. And this is where you can actually customize those button controls. Now, the single tap, in case of like accidental taps, you can turn it off if that's what you want to do. But if you have it on, you can go ahead and change it. You can have volume, you can have skip tracks, you can have play pause. Moving out of there, let's go over to the double tap, and you can have it with volume, skip track, play pause, voice assistant, or ambient sound. And then hold for 2 seconds. I have it set up to like ambient sound with transparency mode and that, so it'll toggle through all the 3 modes, but you have the ability to go through all of those controls, and you can do separate sides. So you can do what's the right side doing, what's the left side doing. So it's fully customizable. This is what I mean when I tell you that Soundcore sort of sets a standard for the customizability, both in sound and control of your earbuds. This is what other companies need to be aspiring to do. Does everybody need full levels of customization? Probably not, but I'd rather have it and not need it than need it and not have it. You guys get what I'm saying? So that's going to move away from the Soundcore app, and overall a very, very good experience when it comes to the Soundcore Life A3i. So once again, let's move into the performance. So let's get into the meat and potatoes of the review here. So let's start with active noise cancellation. So the active noise cancellation here on the Soundcore Life A3i or Life.3i, whichever you prefer, it's surprisingly strong noise cancellation for this price. Now, it's not the top dog at the $60 price point, but it's still very, very good and very competitive. Now, it's great against steady low and mid frequency noises like engines, fans, air conditioners, refrigeration units, things of that nature. Standard ANC, low and mid frequencies. So don't expect it to like cut down like, whining babies or sudden noises or things like that. It's not really made for that. So don't go expecting that. But I wanted to make that very clear. But overall, the ANC is surprisingly good, as I said, for this price point. Now, moving over to the ambient mode or transparency mode, it's essentially the same thing, just 2 different names for the same thing. It's actually a pretty decent ambient mode, not the best that I've ever heard. It seems a little quieter than I had first expected, but I believe what's happening here is that Soundcore almost has this set to like a vocal mode for transparency. So it seems to be trying to tamp down on some of the just, environmental noise and letting it focus more on human voices. Like when I walk by a TV, I can hear the voices very clearly, but the rest of the noise around the house, I'm not hearing it too much. So overall, it's actually surprisingly good. So now let's move over to the volume. So the Soundcore Life A3i Live.3i, they measured at 116.8 decibels peak. So these are getting quite loud. Like I'm very, very impressed. One of the louder Soundcore earbuds that have released to date. For me, listening comes in like 50%, 60% at max. So nothing too crazy, but overall more than enough volume for even, you know, the most hardcore volume junkies. Unless you're actually like hard of hearing, then you might need more. But at that point, you know, there's not really much you can do, but just throwing that out there. Excellent volume from the Life.3i and the Life A3i. Now, before we jump into the sound quality, if you've gotten any value out of this review so far, make sure you hit that thumbs up and consider joining the Basshead crew by subscribing to the channel. We also do live Q&A streams on Sundays, and I'd love it if you joined us. So now let's move over to the sound quality portion. And with the Soundcore Life A3i, Soundcore has found a way to further refine their signature sound. These might be the best sounding Soundcore earbuds under $100 right now. And you know, when I say something like that, I'm not mincing words, and I'm not taking that lightly. They bring that classic dynamic Soundcore sound, the strong bass impact, that crispy treble, but they've dialed it up in a subtle way. But let's go ahead and break it down. So first up, let's start with that bass. And the bass on the Soundcore Life A3i, it's kicking, man. You got that punchy bass, excellent sub bass rumble. That's that bass you feel in your neck. Very good. It digs deep, and it's highly satisfying. Also, you can add or subtract from that bass to suit your own personal taste via the Soundcore app. And there also isn't too much bloat in it, so it stays surprisingly controlled and doesn't just push right through the mids. So overall, it is really, really good. I was highly satisfied with that bass response. Now, the test track that I used for this was Swimming Pools by Kendrick Lamar. Now, my favorite part is at the 1 minute and 31 mark when Kendrick's conscience starts to talk to him, and all you get is the bass line, the drum snares, and some ambient droning noise in the background. Dude, I'm telling you, you gotta check that out if you haven't. I know a lot of people have already heard Kendrick Lamar, but you know, let's take it back a little old school to some of his older stuff. Now, moving over to the mid-range. Now, mid-range comes in neutral and smooth. You have that warm and rich Soundcore tone. There's good mid-bass, but it's not overly muddy, but you still get that presence in there. Now, male vocals have a nice weight to them. So female vocals come in a little bit thin, but it's still enjoyable nonetheless. Now, the test track that I used for the Soundcore Life A3i here was Tennessee Whiskey by Chris Stapleton. Now, you just have to enjoy his powerful, gritty vocals along with the guitars and the drums. We also can't forget about the awesome harmonies in the chorus section of the song with his wife. Now, if you can find the live version of this on YouTube, then I strongly suggest you check that out. Now, moving over to the treble section. So the treble here on the Soundcore Life A3i is bright. So you got some bright treble on deck. It can be adjusted as needed, but it lends a surprisingly good detail and instrument separation here. So one of the things that really did surprise me though was the soundstage. Now the soundstage has depth, and it's probably the biggest amount of soundstage that I've heard in a set of Soundcore earbuds at this price. Usually they kind of reserve that for the Liberty 2 Pro and the Liberty 3 Pro, but to hear it here was kind of a surprising thing, and I'm very happy to report that it's there. It really helps it feel more immersive with live recordings. Now, the test track that I was using for this was Can't Hide Love by Earth, Wind & Fire. Now, way towards the end of the song, about 2 minutes and 47 seconds in, and that's where the harmonies and the instruments kind of break down, and you just hear them harmonizing, going over the beat, and it's absolutely beautiful. If you haven't put Earth, Wind & Fire on your playlist, please do yourself that favor and go ahead and add them as soon as possible. Now, all the testing that I did here with the EQ was done with both the standard Soundcore signature, and I also did it with the default piano EQ. So those are the two that I set it up. Now, I prefer the piano EQ myself because it really opens up the sound. You get much more vocal clarity, so that's my preferred preset. But feel free to play around with them and see which one you prefer best. Now, if I have to give them any sort of constructive criticism on the Soundcore Life A3i, First up, I would love to see a low latency or gaming mode on these, like what we saw with the Life P3. Please, Soundcore, don't let that be the only earbud with the gaming mode. Let's go ahead and add that to a couple more products, especially if we're not going to do high res codecs on these or anything like that. Then let's throw a gaming mode on here. Let's throw some low latency. Let's make this a good option for the mobile gamers, right? Let's see that happen. Now, secondarily, there was some reports that I saw, including one from my guy, BJ Perry, who happens to be in the chat, about there being an issue with the ambient mode on the Soundcore Life A3i and Life A3i. And one of the issues there was that there was a massive EQ shift when you put them into ambient mode. Now, personally, I have not experienced this with either the .3i or the Life A3i, but being that that's what I've heard from more than one person that they've experienced it, where it basically makes the bass so crazy muddy that you can't even listen to your music. If you experience that, go ahead and send it back. Now, I'm not saying that everybody's going to experience this because I'm definitely not. Mine sound perfect in ambient mode. So, but if you do experience this, please, firstly, contact Soundcore directly. Secondly, send them back, exchange them, get a refund, but that's what you need to do. If you're experiencing any issues with any earbuds, doesn't matter if it's Soundcore or whoever, send them back. Life's too short for bad music. So send them back, man. That's all I got to say. But those are the two things I wanted to bring to their attention. Now, the main reason I brought this up here is because I want Soundcore to hear about it, and hopefully it's something that they can address, whether it's a firmware update issue or whether they need to tighten up on quality assurance or quality control. Not sure. But so far, my experience has been okay, but I wanted to bring this up because people did report it to me. So let's move over to the comparison section. So let me get this out of the way here real quick. We've got the Life A3i's. Let me get that out of the way. So for this comparison, we're bringing in the one more PistonBuds Pro and the Soundpeats Mini Pro. All three of these can be found for right about $60, $59.99. There are some sales going on one mores right now. I believe maybe the Soundpeats, not sure about that, but there are some like Father's Day deals going on right now. So make sure you check out those deals if you do find them. If you have any other comparisons, obviously, because I'm not including everything here, make sure you feel free to ask me in the comment section. Let's say you want to see how the new Soundcore stack up against something else. Just ask me in the comment section and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. So now we're going to do the rankings here. Obviously, my rankings, they usually go with noise canceling, a transparency mode, volume, and sound quality. So let me do this really quick because we're keeping things janky around here since I can't do live graphics. So we're going to do it like this, man. We're keeping it old school, man. We got a pen and we got a marker. So we're going to put that right there for the rankings, right? We're doing this straight janky style. So don't be judging me in the comments, all right? So we're doing it just like this. Bam, just like that. All right. So first up, let's start with the Active Noise Cancellation. So in first place for Active Noise Cancellation, we've got one more coming in first place for Active Noise Cancellation. Second place, we've got Soundcore. So Soundcore taking second place, and in third place, obviously, we've got Soundpeats. So that's your ranking right there for Active Noise Cancellation. Now, all three of these offer strong active noise cancellation, especially for this $60 price. But the one more PistonBuds Pro, they stand above the other two for noise cancellation strength, like sheer power. You can hear the difference. These are closer to each other. This one is way ahead, which is really, really surprising. But I guess, you know what? Maybe I shouldn't be surprised. It is one more. But it is seriously impressive. Like, there's no reason why these should have that level of noise canceling strength at this price point. It kind of doesn't make sense. But that's the ranking right there that we have for the active noise cancellation. So let's move over to the ambient or transparency mode, whichever one you want to call it. So for ambient mode, let's start. In first place, we've got Soundcore. In second place, we've got Soundpeats. And in third place, we've got one more. So that's your ranking right there for ambient mode. Now, none of these three offer an ambient mode that I would call like super impressive. They're not bad, but they're also just not great. It's, we're talking a budget earbud here. It's good enough to get the job done. Now, Soundcore, they did stand out a little bit here because they were doing a better job of reducing kind of that ambient sound and focusing on voices. That's what gave them the win here. But overall, like I said, not the greatest ever, but this is your ranking for transparency mode on these three earbuds. So now let's go ahead and move over to the volume. So let's do the quick volume ranking here for you. So first up, let's switch back there. So in first place here for volume, we've got Soundpeats coming in at 117.3 decibels, 117.3. In second place, you've got Soundcore coming in at 116.8. So half a decibel below the Soundpeats. Stupid loud on both of these, to be completely honest. And in third place, you got one more coming in at 112.2 dB. So excellent volume from all three. Now, to be fair, when we're talking about over 100 decibels of volume, they're loud earbuds. Anything above 100 is loud earbuds. So the fact that we're playing at 117, 116, and 112 is they're all gonna be super loud. Like I wouldn't even, you don't have to stress volume on these guys, but a win is a win. And if we're going by the numbers, then that's going to be your win right there. So now let's move over to the sound quality. So sound quality here is up next. And for sound quality, let's go ahead and bring it over. First place, you've got Soundcore. In second place, you've got the Soundpeats Mini Pro. And in third place, you've got the One Mores. Now, this comparison right here, this ranking was easily the toughest comparison to like rank out. All three offer excellent sound quality while taking three different approaches to their tuning. One More comes in with that smooth, rich vibe that we expect from One More's earbuds. Then Soundpeats, man, they kick in the door with that hard-hitting bass and that excellent clarity. But in first place here, you got Soundcore, and they stood above the other two with the most cohesive and rich sound out of the three. And that's not to mention the soundstage and depth that was unexpected from a Soundcore product at this price. Like they really stepped up their game, which I can't believe, to be honest. But this is what helped them clinch the #1 spot for sound quality, in my opinion. So now let's do this. Let's go ahead and move over to some call quality samples. And this way you can hear all three of these yourself and figure out which one is going to work best for you. All right, so here we have the microphone test for the Soundcore Life A3i. So testing, 1, 2, 3. Obviously I'm indoors in a semi-quiet room. So testing, 1, 2, 3. All right, and here we have the microphone test for the Soundpeats Mini Pro. So testing, 1, 2, 3. Obviously, I'm indoors once again in a semi-quiet room. So testing, 1, 2, 3. All right, so here we have the microphone test for the One More PistonBuds Pro. So testing, 1, 2, 3. Obviously, I'm indoors once again in a semi-quiet room. So testing, 1, 2, 3. And here we have the Soundcore Life A3i in a simulated crowd noise environment. So something like a busy bar, a crowded restaurant, or something along those lines. So, testing, 1, 2, 3. And here we have the Soundpeats Mini Pro in a simulated crowd noise environment. So something like a busy bar, a crowded restaurant, or something along those lines. So, testing, 1, 2, 3. And here we have the One More PistonBuds Pro in a simulated crowd noise environment. So something like a busy bar, a crowded restaurant, or something along those lines. So testing, 1, 2, 3. As always, you're going to have to be the judge of the microphone quality down in the comment section. So for me personally, the Soundcore Life A3i are bringing the best combination of sound quality, features, and value at this price point. But truth be told, you really can't go wrong with any of these three. You just really need to figure out exactly what your needs are in a set of earbuds. And once you know that, then you can choose accordingly because all three of these have their own strengths and weaknesses. Now, if you're interested in However, if you're interested in checking out some other options at this $50-ish price point, check out this video I'm gonna leave for you right up here on the screen. With all that said, my name is Jefe, and I'm out this bitch. All right, man, that's it, man. I appreciate you guys all hanging in there with me and being patient while we ran through my my full review here of the Soundcore Life A3i's right there. So I appreciate y'all being patient in the chat. See, we had almost 200 people in the chat, man. I can't believe it. What is going on today, man? So I guess, it is what it is, but I'm excited to see everybody here. I see Carlos is in the house. Rob Hawk, what's up, man? How you doing? What's up, everybody? Good to see you guys. I see Ron on Tech. What's up, brother? Good to see you, man. I see Sepp in the house. What's up, man? Easy Computer Solutions. I could have swore I saw Gigi in the building. Bracket Reviews, how you doing? How you doing? D Show's in the house. What's up, brother? Good to see you, man. Tech Loving Mama, good to see you. Steve, what's up, man? How's it going? Chris Johnson, what's up, man? So yeah, just want to pop in. You know, obviously we're doing our thing. Patrick, what's up, man? How's it going? How's it going? Yeah, man. So happy to see everybody here, man. So, yo, Ben, I can't believe Ben's actually here. What's up, dude? Ben, I left an Easter egg for you. Do you remember your birthday stream? You asked me to bring that back, and I left an Easter egg for you in my review of the Sony LinkBuds S. I left it for you, but it's not at the beginning. So, but I left that for you, man. It's for you. So if you find it, you know your boy came through for you. All right. Let's see here. What else we got? Smash the thumbs up. Thank you, man. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. L Janky Reviews. Hey, man, that's how we roll. Let's see here. It says, do the Edifier Stax S3 headphones have the ability to turn the volume of video or audio up or down in the Edifier app like you can with the XM5s? You know what? I'd have to double check. I don't have the app memorized, so I really couldn't tell you. Normally you do have a volume control built into them. Not all apps do that. I could have swore they did, but I would have to double check. Yeah. Let's see here. Microphones are robotic. Okay, fair enough. Fair enough. It says Ben is going to laugh when he sees the Easter egg. Yeah, maybe. Yo, Waris, what's up, brother? Good to see you, man. Good to see you. Appreciate you being here. And shout out to the Green Gang. Everybody you see in the chat, they are channel members. They have joined the channel. They've hit the join channel button. Those are the channel members, hardcore supporters of the El Jefe Reviews live stream, and you guys are greatly appreciated. You'll see their name. You'll see a little Jefe head right next to their name. So yeah, those are the real ones right there. I appreciate you all, man. But no worries for anybody else who can't join. It's not an obligation. So no worries. I do appreciate everybody who's come through though. And hopefully I haven't missed any super chats, man. I'm kind of worried about that because I was so busy doing my thing that I really hope I didn't miss any. If I did, I apologize. But you know, it is what it is. Ron says, just got done recording 4 videos, taking a needed break. Hey, I don't blame you, man. Your voice can only take so much, man. So it's good to batch record, man. But you know, it's sometimes your voice, you gotta let it take a break. You gotta let it take a break, man. So, but yeah, man, I appreciate seeing everybody here, man. 504, is that who I'm seeing in here? What's up, 504? Good to see you, brother. Good to see you. Let's see. Excuse me. It says, funny watching the review of the Live.3S while using the Live.3s. Oh, okay, gotcha. These are the truth, my new lead drivers. Love that Soundcore sound. Nice, man. Glad you're enjoying it, man. Seriously. Barry says, thanks for including, sorry, this is Barry Brenner. Thanks for including inclusion reviews. More of that, please. Hey, man, I'm glad I could help. Glad I can help, man. This is High Res El Jefe. Absolutely, man. This is one of the merch shirts, and the link is in the description of the video for anybody who's interested in a High Res El Jefe review shirt. 100% of the proceeds of these sales are going to the Alameda County Community Food Bank. All of my merch, I don't make any money on it. So it all goes directly towards helping to feed families in the Bay Area. So if you decide to support, if you get a Basehead Crew shirt, Know Your Value, High Res El Jefe, any of them, if you get a Basehead beanie, whatever it is, all of it is supporting the local food banks here in the Bay Area. So I'm not making you guys buy merch to put money in my pocket. It's literally to put food on the table for families that need it. So anybody who ends up picking up some of that merch, seriously, I really, truly am grateful for you because we've been trying to help feed families, man. Trying to help feed families when we can. So my guy, 504 coming through with the 504 super chat. Let's get it, man. Appreciate you, bro. Let's do it. Let's go, man. Appreciate you, 504. My dude, long time homie. What's going on, man? Says, I came in late, any colors other than black. So the Life A3i, they are available in both white and black on Amazon, not the .3i. If you try to get the .3i, I've only seen them in black. So, but if you hit the link in the description and go to Amazon, you can get these in white or black. So yeah, you got 2 options on colors there. Let's see. Thanks for bringing that up though. That was an excellent question, Rob. Let's see. Okay, let's see here. Oh, Jeff Hell in the house. What's up, Jeff? Blessings to you, brother. Appreciate you coming through. No sardines. Saludos. Kudos to all them greens who support El Jefe, so I don't have to because I'm broke AF. Hey, it's all good, bro. It is all good. Yeah, the Basehead crew, baby, is in the building. You guys know how we roll. You guys know what we're doing around here. Let's see. Precision Video Productions. Hey, have a great live stream. Sony XM4 or Bose QC45s. In your opinion, which of these do you recommend more overall for ANC headphones? For the most part, I think it depends. If you prefer more balanced sound, I would go with Bose. If you prefer a little more bass, a little more kick to the sound, go with Sony's. So go with Sony. So as far as noise cancellation, both of them do an excellent job. I've used them both on airplanes. They do an excellent job. So entirely up to you. But I think the Sony XM4s are getting some heavy discounts. So it might be worth going in that direction right now. Let's see. Got them status between Pro on order. Thanks to Jefe's reviews. Hey, right on, man. Appreciate that. My dude, Rob Hawk, coming through. $13.99 super chat. My dude, I appreciate you, man. Coming through every single week. It's all about the Benjamins, baby. Appreciate you, man. Seriously. Can't say that enough, man. Let's see. Thanks for getting me on this rabbit hole. Collection started. Hey, that's what's up, man. Appreciate that. Let's see. I think you might have done it on a different account, dude, because I think you're logged into a different account. I think when I see yours with the membership, it's like on American something or other. So yeah, I think you might just have it on an alternate account. Let's see. Soundcore and JLab are incredible budget brands. Yeah, 100%, man. I can't say that enough, man. And thanks for coming through, Adam. Good to see you, bro. So, man, where are those cameras that keep catching you down? I'm telling you, man, they're hiding them everywhere, bro. Alien says, I love the fit of LinkBuds S. Dude, LinkBuds S are super, super comfortable. Super comfortable. Galaxy Buds Plus were the most comfortable earbuds for me. Are there any other earbuds that fit like those, but under $100? Probably the closest would be Soundcore, the One More ComfoBuds Mini, and then maybe the Soundcore Life A1s. Yeah. Do you think I should wait for the global version of the Redmi Buds 4 Pro or go with the Soundcore? I would go with the Soundcore. I have yet to find a Redmi earbud that can compete with Soundcore. And I've tried a few of them and given them away because so far I've not been impressed. So, let's see. Silver Fox. I don't worry too much about ANC or music too much. What is the best for call quality in your opinion? Right now, I would probably go with either Sony LinkBuds S, Apple AirPods 3. Who was another one that had really good mics? I'm spacing on it. I'm totally spacing on it. But yeah, those are probably the two of them that I can think off the top of my head, man. Coming through for the stream. Hey, great to see you, man. Appreciate you coming through with the super chat, man. Appreciate it, man. Seriously, can't thank you guys enough, man. It says you dance so beautiful. You know, I hurt my knee doing that dance. I was telling you guys on the last stream. Yo, Masabo, what's up, man? Good to see you. Appreciate you coming through. I got to study those dance moves. You got to do a breakdown of the Jefe shuffle. That's what it is, man. Johan in the building. What's up, brother? Good to see you, man. I know you're busy. But I appreciate you coming through and hanging with your boy. But yeah, man, like I said, though, these are surprisingly good earbuds for the price. And the fact that they're coming in with a whole different shape, that's really what tripped me out the most more than anything else, was the fact that they don't they don't look like all the other stuff that Soundcore has out there. You know what I mean? Like, oh, whoops, let's see if it'll get it to focus here. There we go. This is a totally new shape, and the fact that they're using button controls is a bit better in my opinion. I know my buddy who works for Soundcore, Adam, I know he's big on button controls on earbuds, so I know he's got to be happy with that. But yeah, man. And then obviously shout out to SpinFit, went with the CP360s on these bad boys. Huge upgrade when it comes to ear tips. But I always recommend, try out all the different ear tips that are included with earbuds whenever you buy a new set. And if you need, like if the ones that came in the box aren't sealing up well, or they're just not doing it, try SpinFit. You got a really good options from them. If you need foam, there's always Comply. So you've got different options depending on what you need. Let's see. When do you think the Galaxy Buds Pro 2 will come out? I don't know. I was thinking if Samsung is going to have another launch towards fall, then maybe we'll see it then. But so far, they've always launched Buds come like January, February. So that's when I would expect them. But, who knows? Maybe they'll move the cycle up a little bit. So what song goes with the Jefe Shuffle? All of them, bro. You could do it to anything. Seth says, I went with the Live P3i. They were just delivered today. Hey, congratulations, man. Congratulations. Let's see. You still managed to pull those damn smooths off. Yeah, freaking hurt myself in the process though, man. Oh, man, yeah, it's wild, man. Do the 3i have multi-point connection? No, not at all. So if you're looking for multi-point connectivity, you're gonna have to step up to something like the Liberty 3 Pro, the OnePlus Buds Pro, Oppo Enco X2. Basically, you're gonna have to move up in price. Now, I think there's some Chinese earbuds that are out there that are around the $50-$60 price point with multi-point. How good they are, I can't say. I don't have them for testing, so, but it is what it is. But yeah, I think right now probably the simplest to use at the lowest price with multi-point for me has been the OnePlus Buds Pro. Yeah. It says, yeah, the design on those is so great. Light years more comfortable than the A2. Also, PistonBuds versus Soundpeats T2. Which one would you say has better ANC? So that's a tough one, man. That is a tough one. So I didn't put them up against the T2 because my T2s are dead. So they need a full recharge. So I did check them against the Soundpeats T3, which have slightly less ANC strength, and the One More stomp those. So I think that might be a really good matchup. That could be a very close one. So because One More, the ANC strength is like dialed, like they have that dialed up. So I don't know, man. Soundpeats T2 is going to be, it's going to be tough. We'll see. I'll have to do a comparison on that, but do me a favor. Leave that in the comments section when you can to remind me. And that way I can check it after the stream, but I got to make sure I put those to charge up. Let's see. Jefe, would you say that these are better than Life P3i for ANC and transparency mode? Yes. Yeah, I would take the Life A3i over the Life P3i for ANC and transparency mode. Let's see here. Yeah, multi-point is awesome, man. When you get it, it's great. Apparently, the Buds Pro 2 will be announced late August. Buds Live 2 towards the end of the year. Hey, awesome. We'll have to wait and see if we can get our hands on them early, Slang. we gotta find those dudes again. Says Amazon got Liberty 3s for $129 right now. Yeah, I'm telling you, man. I mean, what was it? Just a couple of days ago, and it was like on a flash sale or lightning deal or something like that. They had the Liberty 2 Pro upgraded for $60. I was like, bro, those are the Liberty 2 Pro, the ones that have transparency mode and LDAC. So I'm like, bro, just wild, man. Some of the prices when they drop, it's a wild price drop. I was really surprised when I got these earbuds and was really happy with them for the price. So having to return them for the transparency issue just sucked. Yeah, I hear you, man. I hear you, man. I mean, the only, like I said, the only upside is I don't think it's going to be everybody that's going through it. So because there's unit variants, whenever we get stuff that's mass produced, sometimes there'll be some that just don't operate correctly. It happens. So I've had earbuds arrive here, samples, like review samples. And this is how you know that they don't vet review samples. Like some people think, oh, of course, they're going to send you the ones that they've already tested. They work perfectly. BS. You'd be surprised sometimes where I'll get a review sample and one of the earbuds will be dead. You know what I mean? Like it'll just be straight DOA. So that can happen. But yeah, or even stuff that I buy for myself. You know what I mean? I forgot. That was a set of buds that I bought for myself a few months back. And I ended up having to exchange them because one of them arrived DOA. So, but I will say this though, the package was a little sus because it looked like somebody had already been in it. And I was like, I don't know. But when I went ahead and exchanged them through Amazon, the ones that they sent me, the replacements, they were for sure sealed brand new. So I was like, all right, that's a little bit better. And they work perfectly. So yeah, it was a little weird, man. Sometimes they slip up, man. Sometimes they slip up. Will the SpinFit CP360 fit my Soundpeats Free 2 Classics? They will fit the earbuds, but whether or not they'll fit inside the case is a whole nother question. They may or may not. This is why with the Free 2 Classics, I was recommending people use the SpinFit CP1025. Omar, what's up, man? Forgot to mention this. The only other Soundcore earbud that I know about that have game mode is a Soundcore Life Note 3S at Best Buy. Oh, right. Yeah. Yep. Yeah, it's such a rare feature. I really would have loved to see that with these. Like that would have made perfect sense. You know what I mean? So the Facebook Mafia, I'm already looking. Hey man, Marketplace, bro. It's there's some wild stuff on there, man. That's where people are finding the Pixel 7. You're gonna see the Galaxy S23 Ultra on Facebook Marketplace before it hits stores, guarantee you. Does anyone know if the XM5 have that crackle sound when taking off on a flight like the XM4s? Crackle sound? I never experienced any crackle sound on my XM4. That's really weird. I mean, I'm going to be taking my XM5s on a flight, not this week, but the following week. So, yeah, I'll be testing that out for sure. But I never heard any crackles. So, yeah. This is great. Looking forward to the Buds Pro 2. The Buds Pro are fire for sound quality. Nice, man. This is fortunately for me, I'm not experiencing the transparency issue. I didn't know. However, at first they go in sideways. Yeah, for sure. Oh yeah. Stuff arrives DOA all the time. So yeah, like Digital Slang. Yeah, his ended up bricking. So it happens, man. And this is why we got to send them back. This is why I try to, for people that are in the US, or actually even if you're in a different part of the world, if it works that way with returns with Amazon, if something goes wrong, send them back. Send them back. Tell them, hey man, this thing's busted. I need a replacement or whatever it is. So yeah, man. How do these compare to Liberty 3 Pro? Well, Liberty 3 Pro is double the price for a reason. So you're getting every other feature that these don't have, but you're also getting a big and noticeable upgrade in sound quality on the Liberty 3 Pro. If you don't feel like spending $130 and you want to get something that's very, very good, then go with the A3i. You'll be fine. But if you want all the bells and whistles of a top dog peak Predator earbud, then go with the Liberty 3 Pro. So it's double the price for a reason. So yeah. This is not about earbuds. Do you use any dongle DAC for IEMs and headphones? Yes, I just got the X Duo Link 2 balanced Apple USB-C to headphone, but I want to know if you use any. Well, I don't use anything from X Duo. Like I don't have any of their stuff. My main dongle DACs would be the THX Onyx. I also have a Dragonfly, but I don't use that very often. And my IFI hip DAC. So those are the ones I use most often. I know Moondrop just released a new one. I'll probably be picking that up pretty soon. But yeah, aside from that, it's mostly my THX Onyx. Mostly. Let's see, what do we got? Any sleep bud recommendations that have wingtips? My PistonBuds Mini keep falling out using CP360s. Your best bet with wings would be the Earfun Free Pro 2. That would be your best bet for something small that has the wingtips for grip. Earfun Free Pro 2. Yep. So don't feel bad. I had to send back my Phil CC Pro and got a replacement. Yeah. I mean, dude, if it's broke, man, send that shit back. Why are we going to hold on to it? Life is too short for bad sound quality, man. So, yeah. No, and I hate returns too, man. It's like, I can't stand having to return stuff. Like, I don't buy stuff and then be like, I'm just going to send it back. That's not me. Normally, I'll keep it. It has to be something wrong with it or broken for me to actually do a return. I have a tendency to lose my True Wireless headphones. I guess I'll pick up the A3i over the Liberty 3 Pro. Hey, I mean, yeah, if you have a tendency of losing them, then yeah, I'd probably keep it budget. I would probably keep it budget. Yeah, I don't blame you, man. So I switched out my cable on my IFI Zendac. No more static. Oh, dude, that's what it was? That's crazy. That's crazy. I figured it was going to be something simple, man. I'm glad you got it figured out though, man, because yeah, I'm really happy you're enjoying them now, man. Yeah, especially the Zendac with the true bass. Chef's kiss. Brass, it's hard to return stuff from the islands. It isn't cheap. Yeah. So fingers always crossed that you arrive working. Dude, I don't blame you, man. I totally get that, man. I got a few people that would leave me comments from different places all over the world, man. But especially when they were like, I think I don't know if he's here, but I have somebody, a viewer, longtime viewer, like 3-4 years from Bermuda. And he would tell me the same thing. Like he would order stuff and then half the time it would arrive cool. And then sometimes it got messed up in transit and then trying to because he would have to import it. Like, I don't know if that's what you have to do. He had to import the stuff. So it was difficult and expensive. And I used to feel bad for the dude, it's like, hey man, he wants to being a tech head somewhere that's like isolated like that. It's not easy, man. So shout out to all my people that are into tech and into audio, in places where it's hard to get, man. You guys are the real ones, man. Let's see. My Momentum 3 earbuds had to be returned because the volume on the left became non-existent. That is so weird. That is so weird. That's crazy. Thoughts on Apple going USB-C? Man, long overdue. That's my thoughts. Yo, what's up, man? Says you're the boss, El Jefe. I got the Earphone Free Pro 2 today. My cousin got the PistonBuds Mini. Earphone sounds better, but PistonBuds are definitely more comfortable in ear. Yeah, they got the name PistonBuds for a reason, man. They live up to the hype. Yo, Rafael, what's up, man? After you want to watch it, where do you think this new bud would fit in the tier list? For sure, bang for buck, probably approaching A. So maybe A minus, B plus in the tier list for sure. Moondrop Moon River 2 is great. Very similar to X Duo. One I got, you'll love it. Well, no, I wasn't talking about the Moondrop Moon River. Hold on. Let me see if I can bring it up here real quick. Let me see. Where did it go? Moondrop Dawn is what it's called. Let's see here. I think so I'm probably going to end up ordering it for my peoples over at Hi-Fi Go. Let me share my screen so you guys can see what I'm talking about here. Here we go. Let me close that up. All right. So it's this guy right here. This is the Moondrop Dawn. So, 4.4 is for balanced, but yeah. So this is the one I'm talking about here. About $69, not as expensive as the, Moon River, but check that out. So pretty interesting. So yeah, I'm going to be probably not something, I mean, I don't know. I might review it. I don't know. Probably won't to be honest, but it looks pretty dope, man. And I want something a little more compact, a little more discreet when I'm using like my iPad setup to like listen to stuff. I think that might be the way to do it. But yeah. Scoop, what's up, bro? Good to see you. That's my dude right there. You see the Aria Snow from Moondrop are coming. Different sound, apparently. Yeah. I was kind of interested. I was like, that looks kind of dope. But supposedly it's like a limited thing. So I don't know. We'll have to wait and see what happens with that, man. But here's the thing. Slang, I know you got in with Moondrop. I don't. Like, half the time I'm having to order it myself. So, yeah. So it is what it is. You got an in, man. If you got an in, get your hands on them. So, but yeah, I don't think my homies at Moondrop, as much as I love their products, I don't think they like me very much. I don't know what the deal is, man. It's a love-hate relationship. I love them and their products, but they just don't like your boy. Says, been using Beats Flex lately, forgot how comfy neckbands. Yeah, dude. Yeah, neckbands are dope. Neckbands are dope, man. Said I went back to a pair of Jaybird neckbands I found. Man, you going off on them Jaybirds. I'm really surprised, man. I'm really surprised. Says, the Moondrop Dawn, that's only for 4.4 balanced. Yep. Moon River 2 has both single-ended and balanced, but you pay double the price. Yeah, that's the thing, right? But yeah, I mean, if anything, I would just be waiting, man, because somebody's going to put that Moon River up for sale for dirt cheap. Somebody's going to be out there just trying to hawk it for like $100. I'll be lying in wait. Yo, Picky Audio's in the house. What's up, brother? Good to see you, man. Good to see you, man. Yeah, no, we just did the quick review of the Life A3i. So that's what we're looking at today. So you can see it right there. But yeah, similar to the Life.3i, but yeah, excellent product coming in for a low price. Not sure how long it's going to be before you see them where you are. I know sometimes it takes forever for stuff to get there, but hopefully you'll get a chance to check them out soon, man. Let's see here. Let's see. I was thinking about getting some wireless headphones and I was wondering what your suggestions are. It's all depends on how much you want to spend and what your needs are. So it just depends on how much you want to spend and what your needs are, because everybody has a different use for them. And for some people, their budget might be 50, might be 100, might be 200. So we just need to know exactly what you need out of them and how much you want to spend. Let's see. Control buttons cover all. I don't know what you're trying to ask me here. Sorry, dude. Let's see here. Yeah, where you been? He's been in the chat this whole time, bro. What are you LaShawn, man, what's going on over there, bro? What's going on over there? So listening to you with the Live 3 Soundcore fanboy. That's what's up. Let's see here. Who's been using that Pixel 7 Pro that's been floating around? If anybody, maybe Barry. I say Barry's probably using the Pixel 7. He just ain't saying nothing. Let's see. Raiden Glory says, picked up a pair of Life A2 NCs from Amazon. They don't disappoint. Your recommendations rock. Hey, right on, man. Glad you're enjoying them. Says, hey, I wanted to ask what you think are better, the OnePlus Buds Pro or the Nothing Ear 1 or Galaxy Buds 2. OnePlus Buds Pro stomps both of those. Just, it's not even close. I don't even know why Nothing Ear 1 continues to be in people's conversations. Like, I am not impressed. Like, let me say this for anybody who's wondering what my opinions are about the Nothing Ear 1s. All right. Not impressed. Do better. Thanks for attending my TED Talk. But yeah, no. So, it just is what it is. They're not that impressive. Galaxy Buds 2 are good in a sense of feature set, especially if you can get them for like $100. But OnePlus Buds Pro, easily better. Louder volume, better sound quality, bigger bass if you want it, adaptive EQ, adaptive noise cancellation, multi-point connectivity. I mean, they're a better product. Not to mention better call quality and an ambient mode that rivals the AirPods Pro. So yeah, let's see. The forward review, not impressed, do better. Yeah, man. I mean, it is what it is. That was their first set of earbuds to come out. I get it. You know what I mean? But that's really what kept me from doing a review is the amount of time it takes for me to make one. I don't know. Maybe I'll drop a live one at some point, just to kind of get it out of the way and kind of let you guys know my thoughts on them. But, I'm not impressed by them, dude. You get so much better from Soundcore, from Edifier, from OnePlus, from JBL. I mean, there's so many better options out there. In a vacuum, they're a decent earbud. But when you take into account everything under $100, nah, fam. The Nothing Ear 1, they don't even crack my top 5. So, yeah. Took off the shades to throw shade. I just have to make sure you guys got I'm serious. It is what it is, man. Yeah, Galaxy Buds 2 are poor man's Buds Pro. 100%. 100%, man. Yeah, man. You know how we do it, man. Let's see. But yeah, man. That's just how we're doing it, man. I'm not trying to be mean or anything like that. It's just, it is what it is, man. I'm gonna keep it real with you guys. It is what it is. So that's just how we do it. Let's see. Nothing Ear 1s are overhyped because they have arguably the best design of all. So far for my ears, Pixel Buds A series feel the most comfortable. Then add the SpinFit, better seal. Oh yeah, 100%, 100%. Yeah, no, I mean, there's a lot of hype around them, and that's the thing, man. But hype is not gonna, at the end of the day, it's not anything. What it comes down to is how they perform. So, and I have both, because I even had people that were trying to come in and say stuff like, well, you must have the white version, the black version got all the upgrades. Bullshit. That's total BS. I literally have both. I have both. They're fully updated. No, I'm sorry. No. Do they look cool? Yes, I agree. I think they are a cool looking earbud. The design wise, pretty dope. But performance wise, average. So, yep. How's the OnePlus Buds Pro noise cancellation? It is excellent. And here's the thing, man. I actually have, the whole entire review on my channel of those earbuds. So let's do that really quick, man. Let's go ahead and let's take it over to that, man. Let's do it. They've asked the question, and it is now time. So I'm going to go ahead and share my screen with you guys really quick here. Let's see, stop sharing. Let's do that real quick. And okay. So here we go. JEFE Reviews YouTube channel. So I have a whole ass YouTube channel, and on this channel, you can find my review, plus multiple comparisons for the OnePlus Buds Pro, where I talk about everything in detail about how they stack up. So right here, we've got the OnePlus Buds Pro. That is the full review, and I include comparisons versus like Apple and Samsung and some other earbuds. Then we've also got Samsung Galaxy Buds 2 versus OnePlus Buds Pro. There's its own video right there. And OnePlus Buds Pro versus Sony XM4. So you've got 3 different options there if you want to do a little bit of more research on the OnePlus Buds Pro. But yeah, so like I said, I really enjoy the OnePlus Buds Pro. Like, I think they are one of the best earbuds on the market under $200, one of the best under $150. So highly slept on by a lot of people. So definitely something worth checking out if, you know, you're looking at them and you're not sure. They are probably the most underhyped, the most underhyped earbuds out there. But I'm trying to hype them up, man, because they are excellent, in my opinion. So, yeah. Let's see. Speaking of JBL, been using the Life A3i 2 more than anything else in my collection since I got them. Really enjoy them, and I actually think they might be the best JBL earbuds that I've tried. Nice. Let's see. You need a sound effect or something when people ask the magic question. Yeah, I'm working on something that gets triggered when that happens. So, yeah. German Boy says he was waiting on it. I know Bradley was. I know Bradley was waiting on it. Oh, man. Oh, yeah, no worries, man. And I'm glad. And just so you know, this is something we do on a regular basis. So I wasn't trying to single you out. It's just when somebody asks a question about something that I've done a full review on, I take them on a tour of my channel. And that way you can see like all the different reviews and stuff that I've done. I've got all the information there for you. Let's see. I totally clipped the forward review. It will be used often. If I see that on Twitter, though, I won't be mad. Yeah, I won't be mad at all. Oh, says Jefe, what was that boombox you spoke of last night? That is the Soundcore. What is it? It's the Soundcore Motion Boom Plus, if I remember correctly. Let me see if I can find it real quick here. Soundcore Motion Boom Plus. Nope. This one here. Bam. It's the big boy. That's funny. Why you can't? I can see it on Amazon, but I can't see it on Soundcore for some reason. But let me go ahead and share my screen real quick. I don't have a link to this here in my chat because I wasn't planning on talking about it, but we can definitely. Oh, whoops! Hold on. I need to log out or something because there we go. All right, let me try that again. All right, here we go. Where'd it go? There it is. Man, I'm telling you, trying to find it on here is not as easy as it sounds. All right, and let's do boom. All right, so this is the one right here. Gigi is asking about Anchor Soundcore Motion Boom Plus. It's about $179 right now, and this thing absolutely slams. So I'm still going to be doing a review on this one myself, but this speaker is like legit. Bluetooth 5.3. Soundcore app support, USB Type-C, can be used to charge other devices, IP67 waterproof and dustproof, 80 watts, man. And this thing just absolutely smacks. Like it's, dude, I was very, very surprised. Like you can easily just hang out with this thing at like 20, 30% volume. Easy. It's so freaking loud. Like it's so loud. I cannot state that enough. It is so freaking loud. Oh man, I'm telling you, man, it's wild. Let's see here. Any thoughts on Liberty 3 Pros never charging beyond 90%? Is that a safety measure or a possible defect? I actually haven't had that issue with mine. So it's entirely possible that you might have a defect, but mine haven't done that. I have 2 that I still have here. And yeah, they both charge fully. So I haven't experienced that. The Boom Plus is a cannon, bro. For real. Adolfo says the control buttons do all. Pause, skip forward, skip backward, fast forward. Yes, they do all of it. If you rewind this review, when I talk about it, I went through all the options. And yes, they do control everything. Slang has a good review on the Motion Boom Plus on his channel. Yep, 100%. Ah, there it is. Barry coming through with the link. Appreciate you, bro. Let's see, Carl Z. Now, let's wait for someone to mention the B word and ask about their products. Nah, never. Says, did you notice any white noise in the MTW3s? I haven't heard any hissing or static in the Momentum True Wireless 2s like I've heard people talk about XM4s. I don't hear any either. Other buds, nah, I haven't heard any of that with mine. Here's the thing though. There's a lot of people who will be like, oh, there's a hiss with this, there's a hiss with that, or white noise or whatever. What they're not saying is that they might even have overly sensitive hearing, right? So not saying that hiss and white noise is impossible, because it is, but it could also be that their hearing is more sensitive than other people. So, because some people are more treble sensitive, some people hear different frequencies. So, you know, like it was like the same thing when the Liberty 2 Pro came out, and who was it? I forgot what, I think his name is Mark or Tech Guy made a video about how the Liberty 2 Pros hiss. And then suddenly everybody and their mama was coming to my video asking me about the hissing. And I'm like, no, I don't hear any of it. I have 2 of them. Neither of them hiss. Now, is it possible that I can't hear the hiss? Entirely possible, but mine didn't. So, and I'm not experiencing that with the Momentum True Wireless 3s, with the XM4s, the Momentum True Wireless 2s. No. So, yo, Tech Guy, what's up, brother? How you doing, man? Good to see you. Good to see you. Let's see. Where are we at here? No worries. Said he got the wrong price. It's all good. It's all good. Let's see here. Is this model better than Liberty 3 Pro? No. Yeah, I don't know why people keep asking me that. Like, you're not going to get Liberty 3 Pro quality for half the price. It's not going to happen. Even if it is from Soundcore. It's not. Are the Life A3i good? Yes. Are they as good or better than the Liberty 3 Pro? Hell no. No way. So yeah, just want to make that completely clear. And it isn't just about the price, but it's about the hardware that goes into it. Liberty 3 Pro, dual coaxial drivers, high res codec support. Like, come on, son. Is it good? Yes. Is it as good? No. So, yeah. Let's see here. It says many cable planar earphones have been released lately and are making some noise in the audiophile community. Oppo released Enco X2, but only you gave some attention to it. Why? I think I know why, and that's because they are not available out here. They're not available in the States. You have to import them. So that's mostly why you're not going to see a lot of coverage on them. But the Enco X2s are excellent. And I just updated my Enco X2s like 2 nights ago. They now support LDAC. So now on top of the LHDC, we'll also have LDAC support on the Oppo Enco X2. So, man, Oppo, dude, I'm telling you, man, people need to stop sleeping on those Enco X2 earbuds. They are legit. They are legit, man. Let's see. Yeah, C504. I have the Liberty 2 Pros and Liberty 3 Pros. Never heard of his. That's what I'm saying. Says some people have different ear shapes. What works for one might not work for Jeff. What works for Jeff might not work for me. What works for me might not work for some in the chat. Yeah, 100%, man. 100%. How do the Jabra 3 stack up sound quality wise to these 3? The Jabra 3s are pretty good when it comes to sound quality, but I would probably still take all 3 of these over the Jabra 3s. Yeah. Just me personally. Yeah. Hey, Flying Scottman in the house. What's up, man? Let's see. D-Show, I'm getting ready to review 2 different Bluetooth 5.0 speakers that go hard under 65. Nice. Awesome, man. Good to hear that. Looking forward to it, man. If you could pick 2 pairs of True Wireless earbuds for day-to-day use, one budget, one high-end, which 2 would you choose? On budget, I would probably be picking something like the Life A3i or the PistonBuds Pro, something like that. And then one for high-end, I'd probably be going with the Sennheiser Momentum True Wireless 3. Yeah. I mean, worst come to worst, the Beoplay EX if I really just wanted the sound quality. But most likely the Sennheisers. Thanks for the work effort you put into the community. Yeah, no worries, man. No worries. Yeah, man. But I appreciate everybody coming through, man. It's been a good stream. You know, like I said, I'm going to be cutting this down, but I'll be re-uploading the full replay. If anybody here ever is wondering like where to watch the full replays of my live streams, I'll show you here really quick because, like I said, I'm going to be cutting this stream down to just the review. So all of this Q&A is going to be gone probably in a couple of hours. But I'll be re-uploading the full replay here. So let me go ahead and do this. Let me share my screen. I'll show you guys where to find that. If anybody came in late and wants to see where it is, you would go to my channel homepage, and you would just scroll down. And you want to go to the El Jefe Live playlist. And this is where you'll find them all here. These are all the full uncut replays of my live streams that have been cut down. So this one from today, the full stream will appear here. So it's always going to be the very first one on the left. But yeah, so that's where you'll find it on the channel homepage if you're interested in catching that full replay. This is, I do want to sleep on the Enco X2s just because OnePlus may release an upgrade for the Buds Pro soon-ish. Nice. Between Life A3i and Life A1, which one is better for sport? I would say the Life A1. First, they have an IPX7 rating, so you get improvement in your water and sweat resistance. Plus, they also have wingtips, so you do get better grip with a Life A1. So I would go with the Life A1 if you're strictly going to use them for workout and sports. I would go with those. But the Life A1 don't have transparency or ANC. So keep that in mind. Let's see. One comparison I don't believe I've seen was LiveProtect Z5 versus MM3 or Evos. Yeah, I haven't done many comparisons on the Z5 myself. Let's see. Thank you. Love your videos. Appreciate you. Beast has found you recently and been watching a lot of your videos. Nice reviews, stuck and true as right on. I appreciate that. Let's see here. Says Jefe, you are awesome. Thanks for your reviews and expertise. Thanks, Gigi. I appreciate that. Let's see. It's my bad yelling at you. Oh, what's up, John? Good to see you, man. Good to see you. Says, by the way, these are going to be a top competitor for under 100 list, the Life. Pretty sure they will be. Yeah, pretty sure they will be. Says, how would you compare the Life A2NC to Life A3i in sound quality and noise canceling? Noise canceling is going to be on par. Sound quality is very similar. I would say improved over the Life A2, but these also have substantially more volume. The Life A3i have substantially more sheer volume than the Life A2s. So that was one of the drawbacks on the Life A2NC was they didn't get as loud as some people would have liked. Loud enough for me, but not loud enough for a lot of people. The Life A3i definitely correct that. So yeah. Biggest issue with Soundcore app is no ambient mode slider adjustability. Plus, I just don't see a great ANC with Soundcore products. My JLab Epic Air ANC earbuds have awesome ambient. Yeah, I would love to see a slider to control the strength of the ambient mode for Soundcore. That'd be pretty dope. If they do it, that would be amazing. But it is what it is. It'd be cool to see though, for sure. I completely agree. So, says, what other silicone ear tips would you recommend similar to SpinFit? Well, I don't really know of any that are similar to them. I think the closest that I've experienced similar to SpinFit was from Moondrop. The spring tips for Moondrop, probably the closest. Other ear tip materials, that are kind of similar would be Azla. If you want to use Azla, AZLA, that's a different option for you. Some people like them. They use a thicker material versus SpinFit's thinner material. So it's a little bit thicker. So that might be one you may want to look at. I think they're called Elastic or Sednafit, something like that, from Azla. But yeah, those are those. And then one other one that I think people sleep on a lot is Final Audio. So Final Audio have a set of ear tips. I think they call them E series. But you can get them on Amazon for like 25 or 30 bucks for a set. Those are pretty good too. Pretty good. Yeah. Let's see. One more PistonBuds Pro versus Anchor Life P3. For me, it was the PistonBuds Pro in that comparison. So, and I've done that comparison multiple times on the channel. So yeah. But yeah, man, I appreciate everybody coming through, man. Let's see. Tech MNO says, I will watch your Jabra Elite 4 because it just launched in the Philippines. We're late about 3-4 months on that. Hey, no worries, man. No worries. Let's see. Is there any earbuds with some gigabytes internal storage you can use without a phone in some conditions? At this time, I am not familiar with any. Earbuds with internal storage for music is something that has gone out of style. For lack of a better word, companies just aren't doing that anymore. So, yeah. The last ones that I was familiar with that you could store music on were the Samsung Icon X. And that was the predecessor to the first Galaxy Buds. So that's like what, 4 years ago? 5 years ago when those were released? So yeah, they're really just not doing that anymore. So any tips for cleaning ear tips without damaging them? Warm water or alcohol. Like I use alcohol wipes to clean mine. Yep. See. Oh man, as soon as I can, dude. I'm just trying to get through this backlog. So, but I'm definitely doing the ear tip comparison. I finally got all of them here. So we'll probably do it like this on a live stream. But yeah, I definitely have an ear tip comparison coming up. If you want final audio ear tips, the E500 earbuds come with a full set for less than the price of the ear tips alone, just better than mine. What? For real? Hold on. Thanks, John. Let me double check that real quick. If that's the case, then hell yeah. Let me see. Final audio E500. Let's see here. Oh yeah, dude. For $24? Okay, cool. Yeah, that's easy. That's an easy win right there. Nice, man. Yeah, and Final Audio, their IEMs are legit. So I haven't tried the E500s, but I might just go ahead and pick these up just to see what they do for such a low price. But if they include a full set of the ear tips, then say less. Say less. All right, cool. That works for me, man. I noticed a lack of volume on the A2 and C. I thought mine were slightly defective. Mine are a refurb pair, but I see it's an overall issue when I went back and watched the review. Yeah, they're a little bit on the low side. A little bit on the low side. Yep. The Icon next. Now it's Icon X. What would be your absolute recommendation under 150? I would probably have to say under 150 right now, Soundcore Liberty 3 Pro. Yeah. But if they're too big for you, then I would be looking at the OnePlus Buds Pro. Yep. You should do a vid about cleaning earbuds, or did you already? No, I haven't. Yeah. Yeah, that's something. I might have to save that for like TikTok or something, man. That'd be a very weird video to put on the channel, man. But I don't know. I might have to. So, because it's really nothing crazy. You know what I mean? It's here. I can show you guys really quick kind of how I do it. So it's basically something like this, right? So I'm just pulling those off the ear tips. And I usually clean with alcohol around here. I'll clean the whole earbud with alcohol all the way around. And then the tip itself, whether it's warm water or alcohol, I'm just cleaning the outside as much as I can. Then I take like a little, almost like a little Q-tip, or even if you have a toothpick, and you can clean everything that's going on inside of them. So now, mind you, this is something that I'll do. Like if I'm doing testing that day, a bunch of different earbuds, I'll clean all of them after the fact. But let's say that I have one with me that I'm testing, right? Like I'm going to go for my walk, and I have a set of earbuds that I'm testing right now. As soon as I'm done, like basically whatever earbuds I use, and as soon as I'm finished, like, okay, I'm done with these, I'm going to go back to my headphones. I clean them right on the spot. So, because if you leave like wax on tips, that stuff gets gnarly. It'll like harden up on you, and then you'll have kind of a harder time cleaning them. So it's better if you just do it right on the spot. Like don't be lollygagging on cleaning your stuff. So would be a bit gross, but I like the idea. Yeah, that's the thing. It's just one of those, like, do I really want to do that? Like, I don't know. If I just boil all the earbuds. Don't do that. Don't do that. Let's see here. Yeah, no, it would, if I do shorts, it's going to be on a separate channel. Like this channel won't have short content on it. So shortest content is still going to be 16:9 like this, and it's going to be more than 2 minutes. So yeah, shorts, not going to be doing that on here. Yeah, they're SpinFit always. Yeah, SpinFit always, man. Let's see. But yeah, man. But my voice is starting to go. We're in at an hour and 20 minutes. So I'm going to go ahead and dip. I appreciate every single one of you coming through and hanging out with me. We had almost 200 people in the chat today. I can't believe it. But always, man, I appreciate everybody coming through. People looking for the replay. It's going to be in the El Jefe live playlist. I'll be re-uploading that later on tonight. In the meantime, I'm going to be cutting this stream down to just the portion of the review. And I'll be adding timestamps later on down the road as soon as I can. But yeah, with that said, man, I'm going to go ahead and get out of here. I appreciate every single one of you coming through. If people want to drop comments, if you have questions, anything like that I might have missed, leave them in the comment section for this video. But with that said, man, I'm going to go ahead and dip. I appreciate every single one of you. Much love. Have an amazing, amazing, awesome rest of your week. And yeah, I mean, I guess with that said, my name is JEFE, and I'm out this bitch. Peace.